Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show y'all how I did this smoked out berry eye. So if you want to learn how to recreate this, then just keep on watching. I'm going to start off by priming my eyes using my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and to apply it, I'll be using an oval concealer brush. I like to use a concealer to prime my eyes because it evens out my skin tone, creating a nice and even base for my eyeshadows. Also, using a concealer intensifies the color of the eyeshadow that I'm going to use. So what I do once I apply it, I let it sit for a couple of seconds before I go right in with any color eyeshadow. So for today's look, I'm going to dip into the Jaclyn Hill palette using a Morphe M433. I'm going to dip it into the shade Jax, which is a super pretty cranberry color, and I'm going to start off by lightly tapping the color into place. What this does, it gives me an idea on where I want the color to start, and it helps me map out the shape so I know where I have to start blending. Once I'm happy with how it looks, with the same brush, not grabbing any more product, I'm going to start diffusing the color. As you can see, I'm only blending out the edges. I'm avoiding any contact with the center of my lid just because I'm not trying to blend out the color in the middle because that'll end up making the eyeshadow splotchy. Now with the Morphe M506, I'm going to dip into the shade Buns, and this is going to be my transition shade. I'm going to use it to blend out the edges of the first shade that I applied. Now I'm going to go back to the first M433 brush I used. I'm going to mix the shades Mocha and Jax. I'm going to focus that mainly on my crease and outer corner just to deepen up the color. I'm just going back and forth blending it out. Once I'm happy with the blend, grabbing a clean Morphe M433, I'm going to grab ABH's Modern Renaissance palette, dipping the brush into the shade Love Letter. I'm going to be placing that shade right in the center of my lid. Finally, taking a clean Morphe E27, I'm going to blend out the edges. Now I'm going to grab Laura Geller's Goated Honey, and I'm going to be placing that in my inner corner and on my brow bone. I'm going to use the NYX Matte Liquid Liner to line my upper lash line. Now, taking my NARS Longwear Black Eyeliner, I'm going to line my top and bottom waterlines, and I'm also placing some under my bottom lash line. Taking a Morphe M508, I'm going to dip it into the shade Jax, and I'm going to blend out the eyeliner, making it into a smoky lash line. Grabbing a Real Techniques base shadow brush, I'm going to dip it into the shade Buns, and I'm going to blend out the shade Jacks and the liner. Towards the end, I'm going to start pulling the color up and blending it out. Again, grabbing that M508 one more time, I'm going to keep blending that black liner until I'm happy with how it looks. After that, I'm going to clean up the fallout and apply inner corner highlight one more time. Alright guys, I'm going to do the other eye off camera. Now that both eyes are done, I can get started on my base. I'm going to be using my Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer to prime my face, and I'll be using the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation for this look. Mine is in the shade Stromboli, and to blend out my foundation and concealer, I'll be using my Juno & Co. microfiber sponge. I'm going to start pressing my Laura Mercier translucent powder under my eyes, my T-zone, and the rest of my face. And I'm just going to wait for my powder to finish setting. And to bronze my face, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in the shade Saddle. And the blush I'm using is by Tarte in the shade Party. Going back to Laura Geller's Gilded Honey, I'm going to highlight the rest of my face. Now I'm going to just set my face and apply mascara on my bottom lashes. And finally, the lipstick I'm using is by Morphe in the shade Honey. Alright guys, this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial. If y'all want to do me a huge favor, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Share this video with your friends and family. And yeah, if you have any video suggestions, just let me know in the comments below.